In this video, we're going to talk about booking appointments in sbNextStep. To book an appointment, select a customer, select a service, right-click on the appointment book and choose Book Appointment. Once an appointment is booked, you can drag it to schedule it on another time. You can also move it to a different provider. If you were to look at the appointments report, you would see that John Day has all of the appointments for this day. You'll notice I can book as many appointments in one time slot as I like. If I have a walk-in, I would click on this welcome icon. Type in the customer's name, perhaps their phone number, in any format I like. Doesn't have to be a US format. I would select a service, perhaps a referral source. None of these are required except for service provider. Choose OK. And you notice it added it to the list. Now, the video software I use takes a lot of memory, so you saw it kind of disappear and fade back in. You wouldn't see that in real life. It's just that this video software does take a lot of the system resources. All right, you'll notice Jason Aldridge is placed up at the top of the screen, the service, so all I have to do is book. If I double-click on an appointment, I can change its date. I'm going to move this to the 15th. Notice I have to change the start time and end time. If I wanted to change the actual hour or minute, I would do so as well. There is a text box down here, however it's not yet used, so don't bother putting anything in either this description area or the location. Choose Save and Exit. If I click on the 15th, there's Jason Aldridge. If I click on the Month View tab, this gives me an overall view of what my month looks like. You'll notice if I click on an appointment, it tells me what that service is and the customer's name. Sometimes you'll see an ellipsis, this little white rectangle. That means there's more than 3 appointments. Clicking on it will display all of the appointments for that day. If I want to see the appointments for just Annette Wilson, I could select hers alone. If I want to see just those for John Day, I could do that, and I could show all providers. If I want to find all appointments for Jason, I could type in a part of the name, and notice this is 9:15. If I click on this, it takes me to 9:15. If I type in J again and click on this appointment for John Test on 8/27, it takes me to that day. You'll notice some of these appointments are grayed out. That's because they've been invoiced. As soon as you invoice an appointment, it grays it out. It makes it visually easier to pick up that you've invoiced that appointment. We'll cover checkout in another video. All right, that concludes this video.